I'm the news that nobody expected. I was never a part of your plan. I'm the reason why life as you know it feels like it's slipping through your trembling hands. And the doctors say I'm just an option, a mistake you can make disappear. I may not have a voice, but I'm more than a choice. I'm as real as the heartbeat you hear. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. I am God's miracle in the making, proof that all things can work for the good. I am fingers and toes, and heaven already knows the name you pick out for me already belongs to me. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. Every life is sacred, and every life is a gift, and every life deserves a chance to live. I know you're scared, I know you're scared, I know you're scared right now. But when you hear my first cries, and when you look in my eyes, you'll understand why you brought me to life. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. That was yours truly singing Untold, written by Matthew West. Welcome to the Jewish Pro-Life live stream launch. It's Sunday, April 5th, 2020, and we've been working to get to this moment since 2006 when we incorporated our work, our foundation. We're a little bit late this morning, had a technical glitch where we worked it out, and here we are. Ready to share a little bit of news, chat a little bit. We're on Facebook and Twitter this morning. I'm so excited. We're going to be streaming quite often, maybe not 6 days a week, but several times a week at about 11 o'clock in the morning to share news of the day, perspectives on the Torah portion, live interviews, and some education. The Jewish Pro-Life Foundation is a 501c3 educational organization. We started in 2006, saving Jewish lives by promoting life-saving solutions to unplanned pregnancy. We provide education about the development, viability, and sanctity of unborn life, as well as traditional Jewish law regarding abortion. We inspire Jews to welcome preborn Jewish children into the inclusive movement of modern Jewish life and religion. We provide Jewish-friendly adoption and pregnancy care referrals, and we teach our community about the harmful effects of abortion and provide support to Jewish women and men who suffer from post-abortion syndrome. So this is what we do. As I said, we provide Jewish pro-life education, pregnancy care and adoption referrals, and post-abortion healing. If you'd like to learn more about us, or you're considering getting some help or healing or more information, you can visit our website at jewishprolifefoundation.org, or you can call me. I'm Cecily Routman, the founder and president. My phone number is 412-758-3269. And we are a 501c3 educational organization. We are not affiliated with any Jewish denomination, political organization, or the Messianic movement. So we just speak to Jews one-on-one on a personal level about their experiences, thoughts, and perspectives on the abortion issue. We steer clear of the politics and the legal issues.
And we are not, we are not Jews for Jesus around here. We're just regular Jews from all Jewish denominations that care about the sanctity of unborn life. As you can see, the reason we started our work was the Jewish abortion rate is very high considering our low demographic numbers. In Israel, there's approximately 576 Jewish abortions every week, and in America, there's approximately 17,633 Jewish abortions every week. That's a lot of Jewish babies not making out of the womb alive and not being able to live the life that Hashem imagined for them. And we feel the pain and loss of every single one of these children. We address the pro-abortion Jewish advocacy in our work and try our best to share some insights and give Jewish people that are in favor of abortion another way to look at the issue. Our community has been virtually underserved for many different reasons in terms of pro-life education and options for unplanned pregnancy. So we are attempting to remedy that. We have a PowerPoint. It's entitled Judaism, the Original Pro-Life Religion, and it's about over 100 slides. We talk about every single aspect and facet of the issue. And each time we stream, we'll be looking at one slide in sequence. So today's slide that we're going to be talking about is the first one of our PowerPoint, which is this: that Judaism was the first religion in world history to consider each human life as sacred and to prohibit child sacrifice. So before Judaism came on the world scene, pagan cultures normalized and practiced child sacrifice. It was only when Moses received Hashem's law on Mount Sinai that it was transferred from Hashem to the Jewish people at that time, that each human life is made in the image of their creator and therefore sacred. This is what made Judaism different from any other religion in the world up until then. And there are many texts, there's a lot of text in the Old Testament and in the prophets that talk about the prohibition against child sacrifice. And we'll be looking at that eventually as we go through each slide. If you have any comments, there is a chat available. You can just make some comments if you'd like, and we'll talk about that later. Okay. So our news of the day is this story about Planned Parenthood. Now, Planned Parenthood is a favorite charity of many Jewish people. And I think originally many Jews thought that Planned Parenthood was essential for women in order to receive quality health care. But as you can see from this poster, in the last 10 years, the health care that has been offered to women at Planned Parenthood has really decreased. So their cancer screenings, their pap smears, their pregnancy care support systems, their STD testing, all of those have gone down, whereas their abortion services have gone up to the tune of 600% in the last 10 years. And yes, 600%. I've always said, but since the beginning, that when I started this work, that if there was no money in abortion, it would never be legal. And unfortunately, many minorities who have been targeted by the abortion industry because of their racist and anti Semitic origins have believed the propaganda that their services are to help women. We will say that when abortion was legalized, and before that, uh, many people felt that women were at risk if they had an unplanned pregnancy or an unwanted pregnancy. Either financially they were at risk or at risk for domestic violence, many different things like that. Um, so that many people felt there was a need for abortion services. And also the idea that the child in the womb was just a clump of cells or not human or not alive. These ideas sort of coalesced to create an abortion advocacy, especially in the Jewish community, which has a very strong pro woman tradition. Now, of course, we have many, many services available for women who are struggling financially or relationally um, to care for these unborn children. There's many different adoption services as well. And for Jewish women, there's many, many Jewish women who are longing to adopt a Jewish baby. And unfortunately, our community doesn't seem to connect that with the high level of abortion use that we have. So this is one of the things that we're trying to bring to people's attention. You can see from the article talks about how abortion providers talk about how they are helping women, but actually, abortion really hurts women. Since it was legalized, there's been a lot of research data that has been developed that shows that abortion is very, very harmful to women. And we have a special guest this morning, actually. Um, uh, we have a special guest. She's going to be calling in just a few minutes. A Jewish woman who had an abortion experience, and she wants to share her perspectives with you on that experience. It was many years ago, and she was greatly wounded and harmed and damaged by that experience. And she's going to be calling in to share that experience with us. So she's just going to be calling in a few more minutes. And until then, I just talk a little bit about what's going on currently with the news, which is this virus epidemic that we're having, and the disagreement between pro abortion advocates and the abortion industry about whether, and then people that are very concerned about resources that medical people need, and people that are truly concerned about each human life at whatever stage of development that human life happens to be in. And so many abortion providers are resisting shutdown orders um, considering their abortion services to be essential services. At the same time, many of these people that believe that access to killing unborn children at this time is necessary, these are the same people that convey some concern about the people dying from this virus. And really, the Jewish Pro Life Foundation sees every human life as sacred and every human life as valuable. So, so and as I mentioned before, there's very many pregnancy care services and adoption services and help available. For example, for Jewish women who are experiencing unplanned pregnancy and worried about it, we have contacts in Brooklyn, New York to help you out, as well as the greater New York City area. And then there's a Jewish pregnancy care organization called In Shifra's Arms that works around the whole country to get medical resources, financial resources, and safe havens for Jewish women who are facing these problems. Also, we are affiliated with Jewish women who are infertile and would like to be able to adopt a Jewish child. So we have those services available. And we have actually a list of couples who have contacted us who would very much like to meet an abortion minded Jewish woman and offer her support so that she could bring her child to term and give it a loving Jewish home. So there is no need in this day and age to consider abortion as essential. The other problem with that issue, of course, is that many women are damaged at the abortion clinics. We don't hear about this on the mainstream news. Oh, there's our guest. So we're going to just answer my phone here. Hi, caller, guest caller.
Good afternoon.
Hi. So we're live on air, and I just am so glad you called, and you could share whatever you would like about yourself, your history, and your experience, and we're just going to listen, okay?
Thank you so much. It's so nice to speak to you today. Um, it is important that we use the correct words when discussing and describing abortion. It is much more than just a deliberate killing. It is a simultaneous murder and rape. Abortion is the rape of a vulnerable woman, usually in crisis, and the barbarous murder of a defenseless human being who is alive. What happened with me, I was coerced into having a chemical abortion that I did not want to have. And I literally sold myself to the devil being the abortionist and the staff that assisted him in destroying the life of my child. I was given one pill to kill the preborn and another pill that causes contractions to eventually expel the preborn human being from the body. There were no warnings of any psychological or physical consequences. And the last remark that the abortionist made to me was, "Don't go to Bloomingdale's." I allowed myself to become an abortionist's prey because I was controlled by shame and guilt, unable to find the strength to think clearly. And the same way an underage child is unfit to consent to sex with an adult, which is why it is called statutory rape, a broken, vulnerable woman is also in no mental state to consent to anything, which is why they continuously fall prey to abortionists. They are easy prey, and all women must understand that they are nothing but prey to these killers. That is all they are to them.
Thank you very much for sharing that. Is there anything else you want to share with our audience today?
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak. Basically, just to tell people the reality of what abortion is.
Well, it's a very tragic and a reality, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling in today, and God bless you.
God bless you too, and thank you for everything that you do for life. Thank you again.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so that was probably, I would say, a first in history that a Jewish woman talked about her post abortion experience with a Jewish audience. We are blessed to have her willingness to talk about this. And we welcome anyone who wants to call in and share their experience or their perspective on an abortion experience or the abortion industry or Jewish life regarding abortion and the tragedy of it. So, in order to finish our our live stream today. I just want to go briefly through who's on our board. We are blessed to have three rabbis on our board. First is Rabbi David Novak, who's our vice president. He's the professor of religion and philosophy at the University of Toronto and a member of the University College and the Joint Center for Bioethics. He's available to discuss Jewish theology, ethics, bioethics, natural law theory, and Jewish-Christian relations. And you can get a hold of Rabbi Novak at david.novak@utoronto.ca. Our second rabbi is Rabbi Shlomo Nachman. He's a Sephardic rabbi, very, very learned and a wonderful, wonderful person as well. He's available to speak on the sanctity of human life in Judaism, what it means to be Jewish, and the benefits of prayer. He welcomes Nohadim into his fellowship at learnemuna.com. Rabbi Nachman has a very active online shul with many different book studies and Torah studies throughout the week. So check him out. And you can email Rabbi Nachman at learnemuna@gmail.com. Lastly, Rabbi Menashe Bovit, who is the spiritual leader of Belarus Jewish Center in Queens, New York. He educates using traditional texts, history, anthropology, archaeology, and modern academic biblical studies. Rabbi Bovit is a strong advocate of the State of Israel. He's active in interfaith activities and president of the Eastern Queens Interfaith Council. Please reach Rabbi Bovit at belarusrabbi@yahoo.com. Okay, just a word about our post-abortion healing work that we do. When we started the foundation, we realized that there was no specific Jewish post-abortion healing program available. And so we wrote one. Rabbi Novak approved it. It offers a healing pathway for Jews who seek a confidential, safe, accepting, and compassionate Jewish program to address the deeply personal issues that arise after abortion. The program is based on the Jewish concept of teshuvah and the promise of healing in Judaism. We also offer post-abortion grief training for rabbis, therapists, and counselors. One of the things we hear most often from the Jewish women that contact us is that they could find no help from their rabbi that really met the needs of their wounded soul and their psychological torment. You can start your healing journey by contacting us to finally share your personal story with a friend who cares, which is me, Cecily. These calls and emails are confidential, caring, and safe. Again, my phone number is 412-758-3269, and you can reach me at cecily@jewishprolifefoundation.org. And I also want to share that every January we do attend the March for Life in Washington, D.C. We provide a Jewish contingent to the interdenominational and multi-denominational crowd there. The picture on the left is the crowd last year. About 500,000 people marched for life there. And on the right side there is our handheld sign that we offer for people to carry. If you'd like to receive a welcome packet from us, which includes the sign, our brochures, our PowerPoint in book form, and some tchotchkes that I like to give out, you can just email or call me, and I'll be happy to send that out if you just give me your United States Postal Service address. Okay. Sorry, there's the picture. I forgot to send it over. Okay. So there you can see our sign and the crowd there. So just to close the stream, thank you so much for tuning in with us today. This was the first of, God willing, many visits we'll have together. And we'll keep working out these technical glitches. Can't wait to talk with you, learn more about you, address your concerns and issues, and just continue promoting a life-affirming, God-respecting approach to Jewish unborn life. We have a lot to learn and go over in the months ahead, and can't wait to just get going. So I'm going to close. Again, if you have a need for pregnancy support or post-abortion help, just call me at 412-758-3269, and we're going to close our stream today with a video.
I'm the news that nobody expected. I was never a part of your plan. I'm the reason why life as you know it feels like it's slipping through your trembling hands. And the doctors say I'm just an option, a mistake you can make disappear. I may not have a voice, but I'm more than a choice. I'm as real as the heartbeat you hear. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. I am God's miracle in the making, proof that all things can work for the good. I am fingers and toes, and heaven already knows the name you pick out for me already belongs to me. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. Every life is sacred, and every life is a gift, and every life deserves a chance to live. I know you're scared, I know you're scared, I know you're scared right now. But when you hear my first cries, and when you look in my eyes, you'll understand why you brought me to life. So don't close the book on me yet. I've still got a long way to go. Empty pages to fill, and the best part is still down the road. Oh, I am a story untold. May there be abundant peace from heaven and good life upon us and upon all Israel. Amen.